Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity with me, Bring It Down. Continue exploring the foundry.
Let's see what we got. Oh, look at here.
The records are here. Keep searching.
Is this safe, Curate Loon?
No, it's necessary.
Torn scrolls and books with broken spines litter the floor below the shelves. Our Gruden histories lie open and abandoned. Some are missing pages. Ancient scrolls have been yanked out of the shelves and left on the floor. I've seen this before. Annals of the Pergrunen. It was the time of Edrihil the Sure-Footed that we came to Cleoba and Rilog, an ancient place of the builders, as the locals call them. It was a marvelous sight, a door in the mountain framed by a pair of ghoulish aspects. Through some exercise of trickery or cunning, Edrihil was able to gain access for our scholars, that we might observe and record what lay inside. We discovered a foundry of sorts, like of which neither we nor our distant brethren had seen. Through careful observation, we surmised that the ancients had used this place to extract souls, and transfer them to suits of armor. Delicate and challenging work, yet the scale they had achieved left us humbled and astounded. Perhaps most remarkable were the golems, living suits of armor powered by essence. We lost two of our fellows when the creatures caught us unawares. Once we subdued them, they proved quite fascinating. All too aware that our host would never again allow us, nor other curious travelers, to visit this place, we took meticulous notes and measurements of all we saw, forsaking bread and sleep until the work was done. We reported all to Idrihil, whereupon he praised our work and urged us quickly forward. For if such a place lay abandoned in the forest, who can say what other mysteries gods and kith have left in this strange and wild land?
Yeah.
So that's probably what the Forge Guardians here are.
I'll see what's ahead.
Something similar to the animats we've seen elsewhere. A star pattern crack radiates from the center of this table, as if a hammer or mace smashed it. A pair of skeletal hands protrudes from beneath it.
If you say so. Got it done.
Shimmering Cloak. Ascend deflection against range attacks. Grants mirrored image 3 per rest. Pretty solid. And we got a level up. Safer points for mechanics. I do like Reckless Assault. I'm split between Reckless Assault and Death Blows. She doesn't have a modal yet, so let's go ahead and grab this. Causes the rogue to dive into battle without a second thought, lowering his or her deflection, but increasing accuracy and weapon damage. Minus 8 deflection, plus 8 melee accuracy, and plus 20% melee damage.
Right here.
The accuracy in turn will help proc this 8 more times.
Yeah.
Kinda looks like there might be a room here. Go back over here real quick.
Sure.
I guess not. Okay.
Let's see what we got.
Stand your ground!
You don't want to fight. It's fine with me.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
You gotta see this.
That's our best armors. They must stand up to the heat.
Right away, Master Vaso.
Cracked skulls and splintered bones lie in a jumble. Most of their remains have been ground into dust. These pliers, picks, and awls were made for shaping metal. Dried blood flakes off them like rust. Armory key. Stamped engraving on this iron key is largely obscured by rust. You can just barely make out what may be a sword. I've already made it into the armory, so that's useless to us.
Ain't that special? If you say so. If you say so. Got it done.
Another Aegir sphere.
Huh?
Assume we put those in some sort of statues somewhere.
And what does the flame reveal?
Quickly! There's not much time!
Elune, we've never introduced this much essence into the White Forge.
Abidan gave us the tools, Vasil. We've got to make them work.
Books and pages scrawled with equations and measures of essence are scattered across this table, as if someone went through them in a hurry. Primal Flame. Your skin prickles as you approach the vat. It teems with soul energy, with lives spent and stored thrice over. Essence whirls like churning water, running over ancient pipes and gears. But there within the vat itself lies a heavy stone disc, rune engraved and pale as bone. Leave it alone for now. More to explore. On the Binding of Souls. The margins of this text are scribbled with notes and references. The ink-stained pages appear to have seen much use in earlier times. Removal and transference of souls is a practice both ancient and sophisticated. There is evidence that the Ingwithans were particularly adept at this, yet few details have survived them. Someone scrawled Annals of the Pargrunin, page 382 to 386, below this paragraph. What is known is that the removal of a soul is a difficult process, and one that requires an expert hand and precise tools for any chance of success. Early attempts on a test pool of 138 goats left most of these subjects with maimed or fractured souls, not skulls, jeez. In all but 2 of the 11 instances where the soul was successfully removed, the essence dissipated before scholars could capture it. The words transfer to holding vessel are written and underlined in the margin. The process requires conductive materials, copper and adra specifically. Immersion in water is important to ensure that the soul is drawn in a steady and uniform manner, with no distortions or breakages. A warp soul is, at best, useless, and at worst, unpredictable. Narrow points from this paragraph to a scrunched note. Extraction pool and CR 18 foot wide by 3 foot deep. Or 3 feet. We have since mastered the process of soul transference and have seen the benefits of infusing forged work with the essence of animals and wilder. What remains to be seen is whether we might see greater gains from using the souls of Kit, where we would procure the appropriate subjects, and how much personality and autonomy would want to leave intact in such cases. A string of notes winds around and below this paragraph, beginning with criminals, prisoners of war, volunteers, ending with forged guardians in block letters.
If you say so. Got it done.
Okay, so I feel like there was a reason. That was there.
Yeah.
Alright, reach for the object. You feel a chill run up your arm at the moment your fingers brush the disc's surface. Whispers erupt from the stone around you. And out of that chorus rises a single, steady voice.
Stop! These methods belong to us! To the Pargrunin!
What happened here?
You would steal from us? From the...
Abidan himself. You will regret your trespass.
Angry hiss surrounds you. You hear a grinding, clicking noise in the hall. Something moans and snarls outside.
Huh?
Good thing I'm freshly greased.
Oh, we got an Adra disc. This heavy circular object appears to have been carved from living Adra. Energy hums through it, setting the already vibrantly green disc to a gleaming shine.
You gotta see this.
Zawa? Is ready.
Okay, they're behind us too. Not great. Alright guys, keep fighting the good fight. She's gonna go down here, I think, no matter what.
The devil went down!
I think it's beyond my ability to control at this point.
I'm here. I'm ready.
see.
Don't you run that way. Great either. Alright, what else do we got? It's finally over.
The Arches Vox.
Yeah.
Attack!
Que.
That's unfortunate.
Let's go.
On your side!
Attack!
On your side! Stop it.
Alright, that was a really rough fight.
Right here. Got it done.
I'm real tired of these ambushes from both sides. These things have like the worst tools against us. One, they teleport typically my paladin away from the party. So when I do eventually get the buffs out, he's not affected by them because he's not there. Then of course they have all the crowd control, they have stuns, paralyze. I think that's it. But still, I have to get 2 buffs out. Yeah, so prayer against imprisonment and prayer against restraint. No, that's stuck. They get stuck too, so I should get that one out as well. Where's the other one at? Oh, sorry, there isn't one 4 stunned. So we still have to deal with stun on top of that. That's such an annoying enemy type. Alright, do I need to go back all the way through and clear out more ghosts? Probably not. They probably don't expect you to circle all the way back around. Yeah, let's do it real quick. Just to make sure.
We'll give ourselves for the battery.
Never proc that, so hey, I'm glad I came back this way. Alright, so now the treasury is meant to have a fight inside of it. Okay.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
Sweet, 2 more level ups. Athletics for him. Only for 13.5 seconds. That's not great. This is probably better as a free spell. In fact, probably just getting prayers for all of them instead. So I might respec him and just get like the prayers against like fear and everything. Let's go get a prayer against restraint. Oh, you got more spells. Neat.
What?
What do we got? A minor avatar. The priest gains a supernatural glow as he or she is infused with power. As a minor avatar of their deity, the priest gains bonuses in all attributes, endurance, health, and weapon damage. Plus 20% melee damage, plus 20% range damage, plus 8 might, plus 8 dexterity, plus 8 constitution, plus 8 perception, plus 40 max endurance, plus 8 resolve, plus 8 intellect for 40.5 seconds. That is absurd. Imagine if you had like a melee priest. Alright, Resurrection. A single ally is revived and healed. They receive the effects of barring death's door and nearby allies are healed. They get 140 endurance, then prevent death for 27 seconds. And friendly AoE, 84 endurance. Okay. Then Storm of Holy Fire. A terrible rain of fire falls in the area of effect, repeatedly inflicting burn damage on all in the area of effect. How big is that? That's pretty big. Neat. Athletics for her as well. Could have finally give her lay on hands. But healing chain also seems pretty good. So let's grab this instead. The paladin targets a single ally for healing, but the effect continues to jump between allies up to 6 times, including the initial hit. And again, I might respec my main character and take away lay on hands from him. Well, maybe not. It's useful for when he's the last one standing. And since he is a tank, I might keep that on him. Alright, let's go quick save.
Right.
Bones, chipped but whole, have been swept into a pile.
If you say so, that'll do.
Alright, we got to fight these guys. They look like we're gonna have to fight them. It looks as if these skeletons were once stacked, but they've fallen apart as their connective tissue is rotted away. Ring of Searing Flames, grants combusting wounds, 3 per rest. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, she already has that. Well, sure, we'll take another one.
The Guardians will hold the door as long as need be.
Everyone else is ready. So few of us remain.
Lord Abidan, guide our hands and steel our hearts. Give us the mercy of your forge.
Doing quick save.
Dare you to stick your head in there.
Killer tugs at your essence. A pulse from the world itself moves through it. Not yet. A few tokens, filthy coins, and tattered ribbons have been scattered into this bone pile. The interior of the forge is crusted with dark, rippled stone. A large stone dragon skull stands silent vigil at one end of this circular chamber. Within its maw is a network of steel dividers, tubes and vents, indicating that this impressive construction serves as the furnace for the White Forge. There's a shallow basin at the foot of the furnace, and the eye sockets of the skull itself are golden rings, evidently meant to house some manner of gem or instrument. Examine the forge. The dragon skull gazes down upon you with hollow eyes. Both have gleaming golden rings worked into the sockets, and both of these stand empty. In the basin at the base of the furnace, you note a rectangular gap, as if something once sat within. Place an Aegir sphere into the left eye socket. With a little climbing, you're able to reach the eye socket and carefully wedge the sphere into place. It fits snugly, and you think you sense a small ripple of energy as the eye is set within. You feel a faint vibration through the skull. It grows in intensity until the very ground seems to shake, loose cobblestones rattling in their settings. You leap from the furnace to confront what is coming.
What stirs in the heart of the battery?
Read that already. Alright, place an Aegir sphere into the right eye socket. You climb into position and carefully set the Aegir sphere into the golden ring at the center of the skull's eye socket. The sphere fits perfectly, and as it drops into place, a peculiar burst of energy ripples outward from the dragon's eye and through you. The air shifts almost imperceptibly around you. The Aegir sphere you have placed suddenly blazes with an orange light, fading from a blinding brightness to the vibrant glow of a campfire. A thin smoke rises from both orbs, and in the depths of the furnace, you think you hear the rattling of machinery.
Heat. Tremors. They returned.
Alright, place a stone disc in the hollow space behind the basin. You place the stone disc into the basin and find that it fits perfectly within the hollow. Before your eyes, the disc turns of its own accord, rotating this way and that before finally sinking into position. From deep within the furnace comes a startling metallic screech, as if some hidden mechanism has come to life. From the vents around you rises hot, stale air, and the glow of rising fires. A gust of hot air erupts from the stone dragon's maw. Molten ore drips from the basin, and dark billowing smoke begins to gush from between the skull's fangs. You hear another rending shriek, not of machinery. Around you rises a chorus of howls, bodiless voices raised in rage and despair.
Remember yourselves, Pargrunen! Defend the battery!
Alright, knew this was coming.
Right here.
Yeah.
Alright, so they're immune to fire or burn damage, which is not great for me. We'll make it work.
I'm here.
Alright. How well is this going to go?
I'm here.
Alright, let's make him to a minor avatar. Have him get to work. Alright, don't think we can save her at this point. We'll see if we can get a heal out in time, but probably not. That's okay. Got this. No, he's immune to the fire damage, but she still gets the buff from Sworn Enemy. Which is all we're going for there. I should never got a Frenzy, I think she's supposed to. Alright, she went down again. That was expected. Alright, achievement. Herald of the Old Flame. Junk we can sell.
Sure.
Alright, and 2 level ups. Athletics for her. I like that. It's just a passive sickened effect. As much as he goes down, Vengeful Defeat might be worth grabbing as well. Also like this one, which I could grab this and give her different boots. That would save her from having to run past, and also we come across the issue where we're fighting choke points if she can't navigate around my party. And I could grab this if I wanted to make her into a dual wielder, which we might do. I'm gonna grab Dragon Leap for now, though. So drawing upon reserves of intense spiritual power, barbarians are able to leap high into the air and crash down upon their foes, dazing them. Alright, Zawa, Athletics. This actually is more valuable than I thought it was going to be, considering how many times we're affected by hostile effects. Requires 8 wounds. That sounds really powerful. Either I get this or Crucible of Suffering. I'm gonna grab this for now. So the monk gains temporary insight through endurance, getting a temporary bonus to fortitude, reflex, and will whenever hostile effect expires. Alright, looks like we're done here. Alright, I'm going to call the episode here, and the next one we'll head back to Stalwart, report our success, and I guess we'll be done with the DLC. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.